at 1 p.m., which means time for a video. So let me just do a quick refresh to be sure I am transmitilating over here. I think I am, but one never really knows with Facebook and YouTube, do they? All right. Yes, I see my arm moving, so that's always a good sign. I hope you guys are having a great week. It's a short week, so it's like almost already Friday. Can you even believe that? Like I said, I hope it's going well, and I hope you're not sweltering. It is warm here. It is 87, I think. Hey, Rosie. Hi, Carol. Appreciate you guys coming. But it is air conditioned in the house, so life is good. And for those of you who are interested in an update, Finn is much better today when we got home from our shopping excursion, and he came flying out of the kennel, went right into the living room to grab a toy. So that's the first time in 2 days he's done that. But that, to me, that and licking the cereal bowl in the morning, those are how I know that Finn is doing well. Hey, Marva, hope you have a good appointment. Hope everything is okay. And if you get a chance, then watch the replay. Have a good day. Hey, Stormy. Hello, Melissa. Appreciate you guys coming. Hello, everybody. Thank you all so much for spending part of your day with me. Okay, I have a Joyfold card for you today. It's a little bit different dimensions than I usually use. You can see the inside flap is a little bigger. You probably wouldn't know that if I didn't tell you, unless you went and looked at the other ones. But I've used 2 stamp sets. The Oceanfront stamp set has no sentiment. So unless you just want one of those blank note cards, you're going to need one. And I thought the Have a Beautiful Birthday sentiment would be very nice on this, so I pulled out the Scenic Wonders set. All right, so here we go. And on the inside, I've just got a little oceanfront scene. Hi, everybody. Yes, Faith, he is much, much better, and life is a lot... let me just say it's a whole lot easier to concentrate on other things when Finn is feeling well. So, let's get started. Everything will be on my blog tomorrow. You do not even need to take notes if you don't want to. All the measurements will be there. Now, in theory, I got all of these card cuts done last night, which means I was ahead, which if you've followed me at all, you know that when I get ahead, I mess up. So we'll see what I've done. So this is 2 card bases. Both of them are boho blue, and one is 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, and the small one, which is the Joyfold, is 3 by 8. So let's go ahead and give these guys a quick score and fold. Not very complicated. Joyfolds, I think they're called Joyfolds because they're really, really cool, and they give you much joy because they're easy. Okay, so put the 8 1/2 inch side along the top. Hey, Terry, from Palos Verdes, California. I grew up in Garden Grove, so yeah, that's familiar area for me. All right, so we're going to score this at 5 inches, and we'll set that aside. And then the 3 by 8 one, we're going to score at 4. So basically, we're folding it in half. One could even call that folding it in half if one wanted to. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and just do that? We'll just fold it in half, like right now. Just getting ahead of the game. And then I'm going to fold the other one. The thing that's a little bit, you know, that you might miss here is when you do a Joyfold, you've got a crease on one side and a crease on the other side. So they go like this. We always want to decorate like so, or even like so, but you got to make your brain know that it goes on the other side. You know what? Give me 1 second. I'm going to push the doors closed on here because Wayne is on the phone. Just a minute. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and decorate the large piece. That is just a matter of matting a couple of pieces of DSP. Now, I pulled out the Let's Go Fishing DSP. I mean, hello, water. And then I really like, this is one of my favorite patterns. If you can see, it looks like boards, but it's in Misty Moonlight. So it's kind of denim-y, and I really, really like it. Hey, Amy, I appreciate you. Appreciate your help this morning with the Facebook thing. That had me in a bit of a panic. I've never been spammed before or cloned or whatever it was that I was, but I didn't like it. I felt a little violated. Just saying. Let me just give you a little public service announcement, y'all. you have seen how I announce the awards for our Sharing Thursday, and it never says click this link and then report back with a screenshot. Never, ever, ever will I do that. I promise. I make that as a solemn vow right now. So if you ever see that, just feel free to ignore. Even if it says it's from me, it isn't. Don't click on any of their links. And if you want to put down that they're a spammer and block them, you are welcome to do that, because I promise that is exactly what they are. And we had one of those today. Unfortunately, Amy told me how to fix it, so I sent that guy to the Facebook jail. All right, now we're going to put this on the front of our large card base, our large card base. So what I have, so we've got Boho Blue now, and Lost Lagoon is our match for the large card base. The clone people are horrible. They really are. Also, I don't think they're actually people. I'm pretty certain they're just computers who randomly go through. But well, I'll tell you what, they are clever, clever, clever. And if they would put all of that computing power to good, we could solve all the world's problems. Everyone would live in prosperity forever, and you would hear John Lennon singing all the time, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we've got the watery looking piece also on Lost Lagoon, and it's just going to go on the back of our card. Okay, there we go. Oops, 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 oops. Got a little bit carried away. Here we go. All righty, now let's go ahead and close that up and decorate our basic white pieces that are going to go on our small card. And I am actually going to mat on Pool Party for these. So I've changed up the mat. But, you know, to me, Pool Party and Lost Lagoon are very similar tones, right? One is just light and one is darker. So I actually like that color palette very much right there. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to do the first part. Now, the hardest part of this whole card, if there is a hard part, is making sure you get the sentiment on in a straightly manner. Okay, once you do that, you've got it knocked. It's easy peasy from there on out. So I'm going to do this. This is the sentiment from Scenic Wonders, and I'm going to stamp it in Misty Moonlight down in the corner. But I'm really, really going to do a straight check. And it's a little bit crookedy, so I know I need to drop that corner down just a little bit. So I'm going to pull it to me. If you can't see it, I apologize. But I really want it to be straight, and I need to see it to do that. There we go. Okay. Whew. There it is. The scary part is over. Hello, Bettina. Thank you so much for coming. All right. So now let's make us an ocean scene. And what I recommend is that you start with the bottom. And I am using the same image for both the ground and the sky. So when I do the ground, I'm going to stamp it like so. And I'm going to do this in Lost Lagoon. Let me show you what we're going to do here. I've got Lost Lagoon. And I am only going to ink from about here up. Okay, so I'm just, because it's photopolymer, that's really easy. So I'm just making a kind of straightish line, and I'm going to put that right above the sentiment. That's why we're building from the bottom up, because the place that matters in Mary's world is that this not overlap my sentiment, because I don't want it to do that. And then I'm going to just center it left to right as best I can. Okay, so do that first. And now you have some ground, and then clean off your stamp. And then to make the sky, we're going to turn it and stamp it like that. And we're going to do it in Pool Party ink. Oh, yeah, that one's a good one too, Stephanie. I really enjoy that one too. I want to be friends. Could we just be friends? No, we cannot. I feel like if I met you in person, I definitely would not want to be your friend. Okay, so now we're going to put this right against the top, and we're going to try to make the top kind of straight. And if there's some overlap, that's okay. I don't care. If there's a gap, don't care about that either. There we go. just like that. Now we have sky and ground with one stamp set. Pool Party, Lost Lagoon. All right, now let me go ahead and close up a few things here. Thanks, Terry. I love these colors together. I really, really do. Now, I'm going to add in one that you might not have thought I would put in, and it's going to be Mossy Meadow. And I'm going to do this cattails kind of thing. I was going to do Wild Wheat, and I didn't. But I think it might have been fun, but I'm not willing to ruin my card on the off chance, especially not on a video. But, I mean, if you feel adventurous, remember my motto, it really is just ink and paper. Try this with wild wheat, because I think, like I said, I think it would be fun. All right, we're going to put this down, and I'm going to drop the bottom of it down below my grass or my ground. And then, what do you guys think about wild wheat? Would that be good? I don't know. Tell me what you think. Just tell me what you think. I'm going to pull my Lost Lagoon back out. Lost Lagoon has become my soft succulent consolation prize. Soft succulent was one that I really, really was sad to see leave, but Lost Lagoon is a very, very, very suitable substitute. It really is. It's fast becoming one of my favorite colors. Okay, so I've got the grass image here, and we're going to stamp him in Lost Lagoon, kind of straight. He looks like he needs to be kind of straight, and we're going to put him right there like that. Perfect. I'll take that for $1. I'm going to keep my Lost Lagoon out, and I'm going to stamp a few times with the little grass image, okay? Let me straighten that up so I have some shot of being straight. There we go. And I think we'll put one right here, like so. Perfect, perfect. Okay, finally, we need some birds. Oh, I could try it on the grid paper. I will. I know it looks like baby poop. God, you people and your poop. You people are poopy. You're poopy people. I'm using the birds also from Scenic Wonder, and I'm stamping them in Pretty Peacock. And we're going to do a few of those like this. And that's our image. And now I'm going to do the, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I don't know what I was going to say. Let's go ahead and put this together, and when I get done, I'll run a scene of the, I'll do it on the grid paper, and we'll see. What's the worst that could happen? I don't like it on my grid paper? Okay, that's easy enough. All right, so we're going to mat this on our pool party. Okay, and then remember, this front one, the fold is on the right side coming back because it opens like this, okay? Hardest part of the whole card right there is making sure you don't... Okay, it's the second hardest part because making sure you had a straight sentiment. I already said that was the hardest part. I can't go back on that. All right, but you want to make sure you're right side up, not upside down. Okay, let's set that aside. I'm going to make another quick scene, and I'm gonna make a scene. And I'm going to do it on my inside and on my envelope flap at the same time. And you can kind of see where we're headed. This time I'm going to use the other ground image that's in the set. We're going to stamp it in Lost Lagoon in the corner. And I'm dropping the bottom of the stamp set of the stamp image of the stamp below the cardstock, okay? So that I've got ink all the way to the bottom of the cardstock. And we'll go ahead and do that on the envelope at the same time. And because I'm all efficient and stuff and I want to do something extra, and this will work just fine for our test run, I'm going to stamp it right here too. Okay. Now, let's add our grass. Oh, grass. Where are you, grass? And on our card, we're going to go Mossy Meadow. And I'm going to put him right about here, but I'm going to edge him off of the side a little bit. Okay, do the same on our envelope. And then I'm going to clean him off. And for our test run, let's try our wild wheat. Here we go. You go over there. Don't put this on your card. There. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now don't decide until we get all the colors on, okay? Don't decide. It's not going to be horrible, you guys. It is not going to be horrible at all. I think it may actually be pretty awesome. All right, we'll get the, see, that's right. It's just like out in the real world, the real wild world, the wild, wild world of wheat. No, I don't know. All right, we're going to do the tall grass again in Lost Lagoon, and it's going to be kind of off to the edge like that. And the same on our envelope. See how efficient I am? I know you guys strive to be this efficient. And then we'll do it one more time over here. Okay. You guys, dang it. I should have done the wild wheat because I'm really liking it already. It's just a different, entirely different look. I like it. Okay, pull back my Lost Lagoon. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, I had it. Dumb. Doofy doofus. A doofy doofus. Yes. I needed some grasses. Like that. Okay, that's the envelope. And then we'll do the inside of the card. And I'm staying closer over here because I just want it as a look, and then we'll put it on our sample. Okay, and I'm wiping these off because I am just getting ink everywhere, everywhere. Yes, I hope you guys will all come back on Saturday. Yeah, that's it. And we need some birds. Birds are everywhere. They are everywhere. And I'm going to clean this off because I've definitely... Y'all, when you have these little tiny stamps like this with the little tiny images, try to keep your stamp as clean as you can because it's incredibly easy to inadvertently rock your stamp, okay? And when you do that, if you've got ink just everywhere, then you're likely to get a halo that you really didn't want. All right, and we're just going to lightly put those right there like that. Here, let's put them here too. And once on the envelope. Thought I made a little messy mess right there, but I didn't. I love those little birds. I love those little words. Hey, Amy, I appreciate that. Okay, so let's set him aside for just a hot second. And then I lost a piece of paper somewhere. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay. All right. Now we're going to mat this guy on Pool Party again. I'm going to change this. Take the blur out. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, good. We're getting lots of help about the blurring. Sorry. I'm glad somebody on here knows because my answer would be, I don't know. I have no idea because I'm not very computer bright. All right, now this is going to go on the inside of our little tiny card. And remember, not over here where you think it needs to be, over on the other side where your brain is going, no, no, don't do it. Trust me, do it. Do it. Okay, now to put this in your Joy card, really all you want is it centered on that back panel. So you don't have to do a whole lot of, you know, measuring and fitting and stuff. Just put some liquid glue on the back of the card, like so. Make sure it's right side up, okay, which means like it is. And then set it in the center of your back panel, straight as you can make it. And give it a second for that glue to take hold. Hey, Karen, appreciate you coming. Thank you, Sharon. Hello, Tara from East Tennessee. All right, so there's the card. Let's put a little decoration on because ain't nothing done till the bling is on. And I'm going to use some pastel sequins, and I'm going to bring in some of the petal pink, even though I don't have petal pink anywhere else. It's very beachy to me. It's very beachy. And so I'm going to use the Balmy Blues and some of the petal pinks in here. And we're just going to put a few of these. Some bigs, some smalls, some pinks, some, let's see, some pinks, some blues. Let's go small over here. And then we'll do another big blue down here. There we go. And then to finish off, you know what? I'm going to cover up this mossy meadow because, whew, that could be bad. That could be bad. I'm going to make a simple bow from some linen thread. When you have real curly linen thread, which really happens when you get down near the bottom of the spool, you can just pull your thread through your thumb, between your thumb and your bone folder, and that will help to straighten it out. And then I'll just tie a simple bow, because really kinky curly linen thread is really hard to work with. And if you're bow challenged like I kind of am, you need all the help you can get. If you're not bow challenged, take the challenge to do it with it all kinkified. That will be fun. Okay, there we go. There's a bow. And then I'm going to actually use liquid glue to adhere this. Hey, Shirley, glad you're liking it. I'm just going to put a dab of liquid glue. It adds a little less thickness, not much, but a little less than a glue dot, and it'll hold just as well. You just have to give it the time it needs to hold. So I'm going to set that aside while I put another piece of the watery paper. It's not watery, it's water printed, onto our envelope flap. I hope you guys are having fun with bonus days. Remember, for every $50 in retail that you spend, you get a $5 coupon, which you can then redeem in August. You can do as many on one order as you want. So if you get 100 coupons, you can take 100 times $500 if you could. You can't. It's not like that. But you know what I'm saying? You could put as many on an order as you want. All right. And we also had a clearance rack refresh. We also have the online exclusives that are new with some Christmas goodies and scoring blades for your trimmer. I have so many people asking for scoring blades because for whatever reason they need to replace one. Go in the online exclusives, get a pack of scoring blades, put it in your drawer somewhere so that you have it in case you need them. I have no idea how long they'll last. I don't know how long they'll be available. I don't know if they will renew. So get you a pack of the scoring blades just so that you have them, okay? Just saying. Yay, Rosie, I got a couple of packs myself. And we've also got that cute truck set, which, to be quite honest, I have been out of the house. It was available when I ordered. It wasn't available for a while. Then it was available again. So I'm totally not sure whether it is or not, but take a look for it because it's really, really cute. All right, there we go. Now, so here we have our finished card. You know what? Let's compare the inside because that's closer. What do you guys think? Wild wheat or mossy meadow, or you like them both? Tell me. I'm going to wait. I'm just going to wait. So you guys have to comment and tell me which one you like. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Both. I'm kind of down with that. The wild wheat would have been a good choice, I think. Both. There you go. So now you have another use for what could end up being one of your very favorite colors. Just saying. Even Amy is going to come over to the wild wheat side of the world, I promise. I promise. All right. That is our card for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I do love joy cards. They are one of my favorite kinds of cards to make. And the Oceanfront stamp set is so very much fun, as is Scenic Wonders. All right, guys, have a great rest of your week. I hope I will see you on Saturday. And ta-ta for now. Thanks. Oh, the birds are from Scenic Wonders. They are this little set right here. So I have the sentiment and the birds from Scenic Wonders on here. All right, guys, we'll see you. Bye.